Hey guys, what's up? My name is Cheng and today I'm going to be talking about the only app that you actually need for all your regular gigs. Let's go! So are you tired of actually always using like Ultimate Guitar on the fly, like every time keying into Safari, trying to find a song that you actually want and then realizing that the chords are actually not right? The thing is that I have that too until I stumbled upon this app called OnSong. So for a period of time, everybody who has the iPad will know that you will have a hard time finding the right app for all the kind of songs that you have in your repertoire, especially if you have like 100 songs, 200 songs, or like even 1000 songs. So I was trying to figure out how to properly manage all my chord charts into one. I've tried the Notepad, iBook Reader, iReal Pro, and I actually finally arrived on this app called OnSong. So here's the thing about OnSong. OnSong are for lazy people like me because I don't really like to transpose in my head. Every singer has different key, right? Everybody would want to sing in a different key. So the ability to have an app that does everything for you is quite powerful. I've been using this for almost 8 years already. Now we arrive at a different kind of age where you don't need to have all the kind of like thick files with all your like handwritten note charts and chords like I used to do it or like everybody else used to do it. Technology is taking over. Everything is transferred to an iPad. So today I'm going to show you how I learn chart a song and then import from the computer to my iPad. Let's go! Okay, before we start, here are some of the things that you will need. Number one is a computer with internet access. It can be either Mac or PC, your laptop or your MacBook, everything, as long as it has internet access and these two apps. On PC it's called Notepad. On a Mac it's called TextEdit. Number two, you need a metronome. I've been using this called KDM2 digital metronome for like about 5-6 years now. So I have never changed the battery before and it's still working. Yeah, that's the metronome because you need to key in the tempo. Number three, you will need a guitar, any kind of instruments that you want to determine the key of the song that you're actually in. Okay, number four, you need a Spotify account or a YouTube to play the song that you are actually learning. I would recommend people to subscribe to Spotify Premium. Spotify Premium is because that you can actually create all your playlists to house all the kind of songs that you learn into one. You can act as a DJ playlist for the next time you're actually crashing someone's party, right? Sometimes in my life, I need to chart songs. It will be a last minute job. You have a show at 7 p.m. and then someone tell you to learn a song at 4:30 in the afternoon and you are like ready to go out. All these advertisements are gonna waste a lot of your time. If you're constantly looping here and there, it's gonna be very irritating for you. Number six is quite important actually. You just need to subscribe to a Dropbox account or a Google Drive account because here from your OnSong you can actually import from the Dropbox or your Google Drive onto your app straight away. Also because I share my charts with another friend of mine, we have a Dropbox account that links to everything. Whenever we want a song, we will just pull up from there. We have quite a few songs already, and this also acts like a backup for you guys. If let's say your OnSong die one day, your iPad just die, you get a new iPad, and then everything is just like. Of course, you need an iPad. This iPad needs to have Wi-Fi because you will need to link up to your Dropbox account on the internet and then like download everything from there. And finally, the OnSong app. You will need to invest in this app. Here's why. This app is crazy. This app can read PDFs. This app can allow you to transpose a different key. And of course, coffee. The first step is to choose a song that you are gonna learn or you want to learn. It should be something in a top 40s chart already on Spotify or something like that. So basically when you are a bar musician, you are always playing all these kind of songs like Perfect, You Are the Reason, Price Tag, Thinking Out Loud. Once you are starting out with this, create a playlist called the Top 40s or something like that, and then you add this song into your playlist. Almost a lot of Top 40 songs are quite easy to play. Don't have a lot of fancy chords, or don't have a lot of attacks, don't have a lot of syncopations is crazy, or if they do, I play it with a singer, just one singer alone, or just one more drummer, and I have full control of the chords that I am actually playing, which totally fine. Alright, here we go. Open up the Notepad or TextEdit app and follow this formula. It is important that you follow this flow because OnSong detects this metadata in a sequence. You know, I could be wrong, but this is the method that I work with. Number one, you need to have the title of your song at the top of your app. Number two, artist or band name. The key you are charting in, wait, I will get to this later, the tempo of the song. So, how you determine the tempo of a song, you take your metronome and then you just find the right tempo. Right tempo is very, very important because the thing is that sometimes the drummer doesn't know the tempo, which is so irritating. I know. Time signature of the song. 4/4, 6/8, 3/4, 2/4, 12/8. The last one is original key because once you put the original key of the song, sometimes people will be like, hey, what key? O key. Original key lah. Original key -2. Original key +2 lor. What's the original key? I think original can lah. Ge key cannot. Gai key cannot. Yeah. Now, you just need to open up your web browser, whatever, Safari, Google Chrome, anything that you are working on, just type the song name and then put lyrics at the back. It should pop out and then you have to just double check it to make sure that your song is in the right flow. And then once you have that, you just copy everything, paste on your notepad, save. I don't know, maybe Notepad will crash, maybe text edit will crash, I have no idea. So number one, very, very important, we have to determine the key of the song. Usually I use an app with a piano because I'm too lazy to take my guitar. Or sometimes if I have no choice, if the chords are too difficult or I can't find the right key, I'll just try to play on my guitar first. So once the key is determined, this is your original key. Sometimes it could be E flat, sometimes it could be F sharp, sometimes it could be D sharp. I don't really like to chart songs in F sharp or like these kind of unfriendly keys that I'm playing in. Usually I play with a couple when I'm playing my regular gigs. Once the key is determined, put it at your original key position. This is where you know that this is the original key. So I'll be using a couple. Let's say for E flat, I'll be using a couple on couple 3, play C, or couple 1, play D. Let's say if I'm playing the key of E flat and I want to play a C on couple 3, I'll be charting the whole song in C. So from here it's actually very simple, just go ahead and punch in all your chords, learn the song in the key that you are charting in. So the way I do it is I separate the bar line like this. I will usually put a header before I enter the chords for the particular section. Let's say the intro, the verse, the breakdown, the solo. It helps with musical arrangement. Once you have that and then you want to repeat the chorus again, somebody tells you, oh, let's repeat chorus again, let's repeat the verse again, let's solo, and then like you don't know what chords to play. These are the kind of headers that would just straight away tell you where to go. So when you're done, make sure to double check your work. It takes a few minutes to actually check through your work. If you have the time, take your instrument and play through your own chord charts and then see where are the mistakes at. From then onwards, you can just Control S, Command S, save. By default, it's actually a .txt file. OnSong is able to read a .txt file and then you can just manipulate all the chords at one go. So here you go to your OnSong app. You go to this little plus icon here, add new song. Once you scroll down, you're gonna see your Dropbox or your Google Drive. Click your Dropbox, click to the folder that you have actually created on Dropbox to house all your charts. Import it in and then okay, there you go. So you have your newly charted songs on your OnSong, ready to go anytime you want to transpose. You have your original key, you have your tempo, you have everything. You even have the link to send it to your friends who need a last minute chart. So you're just gonna be the angel here, I guess. So usually what I do in my free time is I will go to the top 40s chart or start charting different kind of songs that I want to learn by this week or next week. Or when I'm at a gig, I receive song requests, I will write them down and then like I will try to learn all these kind of songs. So it's good to actually keep a lot of songs in your repertoire, in your Dropbox folder, so that once you reach a gig and then you realize that you don't have the chart, you can just go to your Dropbox and then pull it out from there. Simple. Okay, so there you go. Let me know if this helps you with anything at all. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I will try to answer them. If you guys like what I do, just click the subscribe button. If you want to be notified, click the bell, and I will see you next time. Before we get started, here's the time signature. This is the time. I need coffee. Oh my god. So here's a